You won't believe how much a hug has to do with building long-term wealth. Imagine walking into a room and everyone seems to know what they're doing except you. You feel lost and confused. This happens a lot when it comes to personal finance. Most of us weren't taught about investing, managing money, or creating long-term wealth in school. We're often thrown into adulthood with little guidance and expected to figure it out on our own. As a result, many of us feel overwhelmed, stressed, or even anxious when it comes to money. We might struggle to pay our bills, save for retirement, or even plan for our future. But here's the surprising secret. Becoming wealthy isn't just about numbers and charts. It's also about how we feel. How do you respond when things don't go your way? How do you handle unexpected expenses or changes in income? These are crucial questions when it comes to building wealth. The ability to bounce back quickly from financial setbacks and adapt to changing circumstances is a key factor in determining whether or not you will ultimately be successful in achieving your long-term goals. In other words, resilience is a critical skill for anyone who wants to build lasting wealth. And it all starts with a single touch, a hug. So you might be wondering, what does hugging have to do with being wealthy? Well, let me explain. As I grew up, I observed my mom's response to financial challenges, and it had a profound impact on me. When tough times hit, she used to retreat into herself, locking away her emotions behind a mask of forced cheerfulness. She never allowed herself to show weakness or vulnerability, even though inside she was hurting. But I knew better than to ask her for help, because I understood her boundaries and respected them. However, I found it difficult to comprehend why she refused to open up and share her feelings with me, especially when I needed her support the most. Years later, after she passed away, I discovered the heartbreaking reason behind her behavior. She had experienced extreme poverty during her childhood and was determined to shield me from that reality. She believed that showing vulnerability or asking for assistance would only expose our family's weaknesses and make us more vulnerable to external pressures. But the truth is, building long-term wealth is not just about avoiding poverty. It's also about developing a positive relationship with money. And a key part of that is embracing our emotions and finding healthy ways to express them. You see, my mom's struggle to open up about her feelings and ask for help created a barrier between us. It prevented us from truly understanding each other and forming a deeper emotional connection. And I've seen this pattern play out in many other families as well. Parents who have experienced financial hardship often feel ashamed or embarrassed about it. They may try to hide their struggles from their children or avoid talking about money altogether. But by doing so, they inadvertently teach their kids that money is something to be ashamed of or feared. And that fear can have a devastating impact on their future financial success. When we grow up with a negative relationship to money, it can be incredibly challenging to break free from the cycle of poverty and build lasting wealth. Why? Simple. Because money is all about feelings. You can't control the stock market, predict the economy, or guarantee a steady income. But what we can control is how we respond to the ups and downs of financial life. And that's where emotional intelligence comes in. That's right. Being emotionally intelligent is essential for building wealth. It enables you to manage your finances effectively, make sound financial decisions, and achieve your long-term goals. Here's how it works. When you're emotionally intelligent, you have the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions and the emotions of others. This means you can pick up on subtle cues in your environment and adjust your financial strategies accordingly. For example, let's say you're resaving up for a down payment on a house and an unexpected expense pops up. With emotional intelligence, you can assess the situation objectively, determine the best course of action, and make a decision that aligns with your long-term goals without getting overwhelmed by negative emotions like fear or anxiety. And it's not just about making smart financial decisions. Emotional intelligence also helps you build strong relationships with others, which is a key component of long-term success. When you can understand and empathize with the perspectives of others, you can negotiate better deals, build trust, and create win-win situations that benefit both parties. By cultivating emotional intelligence, you can develop a positive relationship with money and set yourself up for greater financial success. So if you want to build lasting wealth, remember to stay connected to your emotions. Be open to seeking help when needed, and embrace the power of human touch. Now, I want to share another powerful concept with you, one that has the potential to transform your approach to building wealth. Let's dive into the world of finance and psychology and explore the game-changing idea that can pave the way for your financial success. You see, while traditional finance focuses on numbers and formulas, there's something missing: the human element. Our emotions, beliefs, and experiences shape our financial decisions and overall success. So let's talk about 3 ways these factors influence your wealth. First, our emotions play a significant role in how we handle money. Fear, greed, and anxiety can drive impulsive decisions that harm our financial well-being. Managing these emotions is crucial for building wealth. Next, our beliefs about money and wealth significantly impact our financial outcomes. If we believe that money is scarce or that we're not worthy of wealth, these beliefs will manifest in our financial reality. Cultivating a positive and abundant mindset is essential for breaking free from financial limitations. Finally, our past experiences, including our upbringing and early exposure to financial concepts, shape our relationship with money. Understanding how our past influences our present financial situation allows us to address any lingering money blocks and create new, healthier patterns. By recognizing the emotional, psychological, and experiential factors that influence our financial lives, we can take control of our financial destinies and pave the way for a brighter, wealthier future. Are you ready to take the next step towards financial success? Now listen up, because I'm about to reveal a secret that could change your relationship with money forever. According to a recent survey, most Americans agree that money causes stress in their relationship. It's a common problem with a heavy price tag, causing nearly half of divorces. But did you know there is a proven way to protect your marriage and finances with one simple activity? It's a small change that can make a big difference. It's important to remember that money is just a tool. It's not the driving force behind a happy marriage or a fulfilling life. True happiness comes from nurturing our relationships, pursuing our passions, and contributing to something bigger than ourselves. So if you're feeling stressed about money, take a step back and focus on what truly matters. Nurture your relationship, explore your interests, and make a positive impact on the world. Remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can build a life that you're proud of. And if you want to keep learning how to grow your wealth, click the link above to access exclusive resources. But don't stop there. Join our growing community of like-minded individuals who are on the same journey towards financial freedom. Together, we can support each other, share our experiences, and learn from one another. Take the first step towards a brighter financial future by clicking the link below. I look forward to welcoming you to our community. See you soon.